diamonds reflecting inside your expensive designer sunglasses. Electric currents running fast through the crowded evening avenues and passes. We leave the VIP lounge behind, chasing the futuristic golden dawn, driving along the empty highway until the dark shadows are completely gone.
Step on the gas pedal, let the engine roll like a mechanical beast. We are traveling towards the majestic mountains
of the distant east.
Leave your diamond necklaces on the bedroom table, they mean nothing now. We will build our own glittering kingdom.
Let me show you exactly how. Forget the expensive price tags. Look at the brilliant sky above. We are billionaires tonight, rich with pure unadulterated love. We are driving towards that sparkling diamond horizon ahead, leaving behind every negative word the jealous critics ever said. Shining brighter than laser beams, cutting through the midnight air. A modern fairy tale romance, a glamorous, unforgettable affair.
The city skyscrapers look like tiny toys from this high altitude. I traded my heavy gold chains for a peaceful,
Meditative attitude.
your laughter sounds like a chart-topping pop melody on the radio station, igniting a massive explosion of joy
Throughout this entire nation, the future looks incredibly bright, glittering like expensive crystal glass. We are moving at lightning speed, watching the boring old world quickly pass.
Hold my
Hand tight as we breathe through the atmosphere tonight. Two cosmic superstars bathing under the glorious shimmering light.
forget the
Expensive price tags.
Look at the brilliant sky above.
We are billionaires tonight,
Rich with pure unadulterated love.
we are driving towards that sparkling diamond horizon ahead, leaving behind every negative word the jealous critics ever said. Shining brighter than laser beams, cutting through the midnight air. A modern fairy tale romance, a glamorous, unforgettable affair.
No speed limits can hold us back.
We are flying incredibly high
Writing our initials with stardust.
across the vast violet sky.
Flashlights blinking.
Cameras flashing, but we don't care at all. Together we stand unbreakable.
Together we will never fall.
Sparkle and shine, crystal clear. Nothing to lose, nothing to fear. Horizon draws near. We are driving towards that sparkling diamond horizon ahead, leaving behind every negative word the jealous critics ever said. Shining brighter than laser beams, cutting through the midnight air. A modern fairy tale future is ours, glittering and bright. Diamond horizon, infinity and beyond. Two hearts connected by an unbreakable bond. Springtime morning, dewdrops glistening on fresh emerald leaves. Gentle wind blowing through fields where the farmer weaves. Natural remedies growing wild along the countryside hills, curing our heavy anxiety without synthetic chemical pills.
Give thanks for nature's pharmacy, growing green from the fertile soil. Blessed agriculture requires honest sweat, patience, and daily toil. Gather the leaves, brew the hot tea, let the aroma fill the cabin room. Watch the beautiful purple jasmine blossom suddenly fully bloom.
Nourish your inner temple, reject the artificial plastic lifestyle.
Let
Natural medication make your beautiful face genuinely smile. We share an organic, sweet herbal love,
growing naturally wild and free.
healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree.
No preservatives added,
Pure affection straight from Mother Earth, celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth.
man-made medicine causes sickness, massive corporate greed, but Jah provided everything we genuinely require.
Inside a tiny seed,
Harvest the fields together, share the bounty with neighbors next door. True wealth belongs to the soul,
not the rich man's shiny floor. Your touch feels like aloe vera, cooling down my sunburned skin, cleansing every dark shadow, washing away historical sin. We cultivate a secret garden, hidden from wicked Babylon eyes, where our affection grows taller, reaching towards cloudless skies. Nourish your inner temple, reject the artificial plastic lifestyle. Let natural medication make your beautiful face genuinely smile. We share an organic, sweet herbal love,
growing naturally wild and free.
healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree.
No preservatives added,
Pure affection straight from Mother Earth, celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth.
pick the leaves, crush the bark, boil the healing roots today.
Let all negative thoughts and sickness instantly pass away.
One seed,
Can feed a nation,
one plant,
can cure the blind, restoring complete tranquility to a fractured modern mind. Organic, botanical, purely divine. Your roots tangle together with mine. Grow, blossom, expand. nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree.
No preservatives added,
Pure affection straight from Mother Earth, celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth. Nurture the garden, keep the soil wet, sun is setting, but we won't forget. Green leaves whispering, agricultural bliss, sealed forever with a natural kiss. Springtime morning dewdrops glistening on fresh emerald leaves, gentle wind blowing through fields where the farmer weaves natural remedies, growing wild along the countryside hills, curing our heavy anxiety without synthetic chemical pills.
Give thanks for nature's pharmacy, growing green from the fertile soil. Blessed agriculture requires honest sweat, patience, and daily toil. Gather the leaves, brew the hot tea, let the aroma fill the cabin room. Watch the beautiful purple jasmine blossom suddenly fully bloom. Nourish your inner temple, reject the artificial plastic lifestyle. Let natural medication make your beautiful face genuinely smile. We share an organic, sweet herbal love, growing naturally wild and free. Healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree. No preservatives added, pure affection straight from Mother Earth, celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth. Man-made medicine causes sickness, creates massive corporate greed, but Jah provided everything we genuinely require
inside a tiny seed.
Harvest the fields together,
Share the bounty with neighbors next door.
true wealth belongs to the soul,
Not the rich man's shiny floor. Your touch feels like aloe vera, cooling down my sunburned skin, cleansing every dark shadow, washing away historical sin. We cultivate a secret garden, hidden from wicked Babylon eyes, where our affection grows taller, reaching towards cloudless skies. Nourish your inner temple, reject the artificial plastic lifestyle. Let natural medication make your beautiful face genuinely smile. We share an organic, sweet herbal love, growing naturally wild and free. Healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree. No preservatives added, pure affection straight from Mother Earth, celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth.
pick
darkness instantly pass away. One seed can feed a nation, one plant can cure the blind, restoring complete tranquility to a fractured modern mind. Organic, botanical, purely divine, your roots tangled together with mine. Grow, blossom, expand. We share an organic, sweet, herbal love, growing naturally wild and free. Healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree. No preservatives added, pure affection straight from Mother Earth. Celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth. Nurture the garden, keep the soil wet. Sun is setting, but we won't forget. Green leaves whispering, agricultural bliss sealed forever with a natural kiss. Skyscrapers look like massive concrete trees blocking out the sun, while beneath the asphalt grid the nocturnal predators run. I wear my camouflage clothing to blend into the evening crowd, where the noise of the traffic plays incredibly, offensively loud.
Welcome to the wilderness where only the sharpest hunters survive. You gotta possess a fierce instinct just to stay alive. The corporate wolves are howling from their penthouses high, while the alley cats are scrounging underneath the dark sky.
Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert, or we'll end up spiritually dead.
The subway trains resemble mechanical snakes slithering underground, spitting sparks of electricity with the screeching, terrifying sound. But I am the Lion King in this territory. I fear no trap or cage, expressing my internal frustration through my musical rage.
Your primitive energy matches the pulse of this gridlock street. I can feel the bass line vibrating underneath my designer sneakers feet. We climb to the top of the suspension bridge to look at our domain, reigning over this empire of concrete pleasure and pain. Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down.
as the smell of exhaust fumes fills up the polluted air.
Concrete, steel, asphalt, stone, never wander here alone. Hear the roar of the beast. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert, or we'll end up spiritually dead.
The city never sleeps,
The predators never rest,
we pass the ultimate survival challenge,
the ultimate test.
urban jungle fading into a hazy morning smog.
End of the chapter, end of the survival log. Oh, hey.
Oh yeah.
The grandfather clock strikes 12 as the cold rain beats against my windowsill. Sitting alone with my regrets, feeling a bitter, unbearable winter chill. The fireplace has died down, leaving nothing but cold charcoal and gray ash. While outside my bedroom, the heavy thunderstorm clouds violently clash.
I walk these empty sidewalks, pulling my collar up against the freezing gale. My pockets are completely empty, my face looks incredibly exhausted and pale.
The blues caught up with me, wrapping its heavy iron chains around my chest. Ever since you packed your bags and headed toward the distant, dusty west, the darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet. Wailing my sorrow out aloud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping a heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
I remember when your sweet laughter filled this old dilapidated shack. Now the silence is a heavy burden, stretching my spine until it starts to crack. A broken guitar with 3 rusted strings is my only remaining companion now, trying to survive until tomorrow morning, though I honestly don't know how. The sheets on your side of the mattress still smelling faintly of tobacco smoke. Every single promise you ever muttered turned into a cruel, heartbreaking joke. I've cried a river of misery sufficient to drown this entire miserable town, watching my final hopes and grand ambitions slowly, painfully sink and drown.
pieces when we drifted apart. Cry, wailing in the dark, leaving a permanent tragic mark. Midnight hours slip away. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted street. As a cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky. Hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eye. The clock keeps ticking, the rain keeps pouring down. Sorrow has taken total control of this lonely town. Just a weeping guitar fading into the early morning mist. Remembering the final time our trembling lips kissed. Clouds are gray, floating on my weary hip tonight, searching for a spark to make this dim room look bright.
Lost in a maze of thoughts I cannot quite explain,
looking for a shelter from this heavy pouring rain.
Light up the chalice, let the sacred herb smoke
Rise up high,
lift your meditation beyond the limit of the blue sky. Purify your consciousness from the vanity of the street. Feel the ancient heartbeat
beneath your tired feet. Elevate your perspective, let the illusion fade away. We don't care what the wicked politicians have to say. Burning bright, smoky soul, keeping the campfire alive in this concrete jungle.
only the righteous will survive.
A sweet aroma of freedom filling up the midnight air, casting away every burden, every single earthly care.
They want to control your thoughts, put a padlock on your mind. But the wisdom of the ancient rulers is what we find. Open up the book of life,
Read the pages of the past,
material things will wither,
but spiritual truth will last. I can taste the magic lingering on your velvet lips, sailing through the universe on cosmic rocket ships. You heal my wounds with a single gentle touch. Without your mystical energy, I am nothing much. Elevate your perspective,
find our guiding star.
It doesn't matter who we were or where we currently are.
One love, one destiny,
Written in the stars above,
protected by the shield of unconditional,
everlasting love. Smoky, smoky, let the spirit drift, a heavenly gift to heal the rift. Fly away, higher, higher, burning bright, smoky soul,
keeping the campfire alive.
in this concrete jungle.
Only the righteous will survive.
Sweet aroma of freedom filling up the midnight air.
Casting away
Every burden, every single earthly care.
soul is smoking.
Essence is rising. Drop people, keep the fire burning.
Don't let them extinguish your light.
Good night, sweet world. Everything is alright. Sub-zero temperatures solidify the tears upon my cheek. The atmosphere inside this glass palace is incredibly bleak. You look like a statue carved out of Scandinavian glacial ice, staring at me like I am a commodity with an expensive price.
I built a fortress out of frostbite to protect my vulnerable core, locking the entryway so nobody can hurt me anymore.
But your thermal energy is beginning to penetrate the wall, causing my defensive glaciers to unexpectedly crack and fall. Thermodynamics shifting rapidly as our boundaries collide, igniting a volcanic eruption that we simply cannot hide. This frozen flame burns with a strange, paradoxical temperature, defying every known scientific law and textbook literature.
A blazing blizzard consuming everything
Within its path, leaving us paralyzed beneath its magnificent, beautiful wrath.
Mercury rises whenever you walk into the sub-zero zone, melting the heavy chain surrounding my icy throne.
Your touch feels like a lightning strike on a winter night, infusing my frozen veins with a sudden surge of blinding light.
We are a chemical anomaly, an impossible combination of states, a beautiful catastrophe dictated by the hands of our fates.
Steam rises from our skin as the fire meets the ice, willing to pay the ultimate dangerous catastrophic price. Thermodynamics shifting rapidly as our boundaries collide, igniting a volcanic eruption that we simply cannot hide. This frozen flame burns with a strange, paradoxical temperature, defying every known scientific law and textbook literature.
A blazing blizzard
Consuming everything within its path, leaving us paralyzed beneath its magnificent
witnessing a spectacular,
dangerous, scientific rebirth. Freezing, burning, all at once, paralyzed for days and months. Watch the smoke rise from the snow. This frozen flame burns with a strange, paradoxical temperature, defying every known scientific law and textbook literature.
a blazing blizzard,
Consuming everything within its path, leaving us paralyzed beneath its magnificent, beautiful wrath. Temperature stabilizing
as the fire and ice combine,
your molecular structure,
permanently fusing with mine.
frozen flame flickering out in the morning mist, sealed forever with a lethal, contradictory kiss. Grandfather clock strikes 12 as the cold rain beats against my windowsill. Sitting alone with my regrets, feeling a bitter, unbearable winter chill. The fireplace has died down, leaving nothing but cold charcoal and gray ash, while outside my bedroom the heavy thunderstorm clouds violently clash.
I walk these empty sidewalks, pulling my collar up against the freezing gale. My pockets are completely empty, my face looks incredibly exhausted and pale.
The blues caught up with me, wrapping its heavy iron chains around my chest. Ever since you packed your bags and headed toward the distant dusty west, the darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted streets, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
I remember when your sweet laughter filled this old dilapidated shack. Now the silence is a heavy burden, stretching my spine until it starts to crack.
A broken guitar with 3 rusty strings is my only remaining companion now, trying to survive until tomorrow morning, though I honestly don't know how. The sheets on your side of the mattress are still smelling faintly of tobacco smoke. Every single promise you ever muttered turned into a cruel, heartbreaking joke. I've cried a river of misery, sufficient to drown this entire miserable town, watching my final hopes and grand ambitions slowly, painfully sink and drown. of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
Misery loves company, but tonight I am completely, utterly alone, staring blankly at the wall, listening to the wind make a haunting moan. No doctor can prescribe a medicine to heal a thoroughly shattered heart that was violently torn into microscopic pieces when we drifted apart, crying, wailing in the dark, leaving a permanent tragic mark. Midnight hours slip away. Listen to this painful midnight cry echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes. The clock keeps ticking, the rain keeps pouring down. Sorrow has taken total control of this lonely town. Just a weeping guitar fading into the early morning mist, remembering the final time our trembling lips kissed. Flickering embers, as my sanity begins to evaporate like a thin, weightless water vapor. I watch my reflection moving independently inside the cracked mirror glass, praying for these terrifying psychological delusions to quickly, safely pass. The devil stands at the crossroads, offering a highly questionable transaction, promising to provide my miserable life with some temporary satisfaction. I decline his offer, choosing instead to engage with the darkness within, stomping my leather boots, preparing for the ritualistic movement to begin. A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin,
terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues, a ritual designed to exercise our historical ghosts and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night.
My acoustic instrument provides the soul soundtrack for this spiritual warfare, as we confront the invisible enemies lurking beneath the wooden rocking chair. No words are spoken,
Only the rhythmic thudding of our frantic moving feet,
creating a tribe of percussion that makes our exhausted hearts rapidly beat.
your silhouette elongates, blending perfectly with my own dark outline, creating a gothic masterpiece that defies any logical human design. We are spinning through a chaotic vortex of ancestral deep-rooted pain, hoping this energetic physical exertion will somehow cleanse our brain. A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues, a ritual designed to exercise our historical ghosts and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night.
Exhaustion takes over,
Our lungs are completely begging for fresh air, but the momentum of this ancestral ritual keeps us moving right there.
we cannot
Stop the movement until the first ray of morning light appears to dissolve these dark apparitions and eliminate our deep-seated fears.
stomp, clap, twist, turn.
Let the internal furnace burn. Dance with the darkness, find the release. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues, a ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night. The sun begins to rise, the silhouette slowly disappear, leaving us collapsed on the floor, finally free from our fear. The shadow dance concludes as the moonlight breaks, ending the long nightmare and the heavy toll that it takes. a dark liquid inside a dusty antique crystal goblet tonight, sitting opposite your empty velvet armchair in the dim candlelight. The taste on my palate resembles fermented tears and ancient regret, a vintage concoction of sorrow that my memory cannot fully forget.
I grew these grapes on a rocky hillside of disappointment and grief, hoping the harvest would provide some sort of temporary
Sweet relief.
But the soil was contaminated with dishonesty,
Jealousy and lies,
leaving nothing but sour fruit underneath the cold
gray autumn skies. Swirling the glass, watching the dark crimson stain slowly, smoothly drip, preparing for the agonizing sensation that awaits my trembling lip. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said.
a toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our
Shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust.
The cellar is overflowing with barrels of unexpressed
Heavy remorse,
our relationship ran its natural, destructive, unavoidable course. I take another gulp, hoping it will numb the ache inside my
fractured jaw.
But this alcohol only exposes every single psychological defect
And flaw. You offered me a toast promising eternal loyalty and protection from harm, but you were just an eloquent snake hiding inside a fake coat of charm. Now I am intoxicated by this heavy, suffocating atmosphere of despair, drowning inside a puddle of misery because you simply ceased to care. Swirling the glass, watching the dark crimson stain slowly, smoothly drip, preparing for the agonizing sensation that awaits my trembling lip. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said.
a toxic vintage brewed from the
Ruins of our shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust.
This chemical damage inside my chest.
We consumed the poison willingly, thinking it was an entertaining test.
Now our bellies are full of agony, our minds are completely paralyzed as we stare at the wreckage of the romance we once highly idolized.
Sour taste, immense waste, no victory to be chased. Sip the fluid,
meet your doom. This bitter wine burns my throat
like liquid sulfur and heated lead,
reminding me of every single
harsh, unforgiving word you ever said.
a toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of
Our shattered, broken trust,
turning our golden memories into worthless,
poisonous, acidic dust. The bottle is empty, the glass is smashed on the floor. I won't be drinking your deceptive promises anymore.
bitter wine lingering
On a cold, numb tongue, as the final curtain of our tragedy The nocturnal sky is devoid of any vibrant color or cheerful light, as a colorless celestial orb dominates the landscape tonight,
casting an eerie, chalky illumination across my empty bedroom floor,
while the ghost of your memory stands next to the closet door.
I sit on the riverbank, watching the white reflection ripple on the stream, realizing that our entire future was nothing but a foolish temporary dream. My old acoustic guitar is out of tune, the wood is warped by the damp air, mirroring the state of my psychological health
and absolute despair. The nocturnal crickets are chirping a melancholic slow symphony, accentuating the immense weight of this historical tragedy. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering aimlessly in a state of complete dejection.
I remember when the night sky used to look like a canvas of gold, before your attitude turned incredibly distant, detached and cold. Now I am drinking cheap whiskey from a dented aluminum flask, wondering how long I can continue to wear this fake cheerful mask.
The white light exposes every single wrinkle of sorrow on my face, as I pack up my remaining belongings to leave this miserable place. You can't fix a porcelain vase once it's been smashed into dust, just like you can't restore a relationship devoid of basic honesty and trust. The nocturnal crickets are chirping a melancholic slow symphony, accentuating the immense weight of this historical tragedy. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering aimlessly in a state of complete dejection. Your chalky light only intensifies my internal instability.
We are two tragic figures silhouetted against a monochrome sky,
waiting for the final remnants of our love to officially wither. And I, so pale, so cold, the story has been told. No one left tonight. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering aimlessly in a state of complete dejection.
The orb sinks below the horizon.
The dark sky turns to gray
as the final shadows of our tragic romance
slowly drift away. Pale moon fading into the early morning daylight fog,
closing the final
chapter of our melancholic dialogue. Barometric pressure is dropping rapidly inside my fragile, aching chest. A raging hurricane is brewing, traveling swiftly from the turbulent northwest. Lightning flashes behind my ribs, sending a sharp jolt of electric pain, as my emotional weather forecast predicts a heavy century of pouring rain.
The wind is howling through the cracks of my old wooden front door, shaking the family photographs scattered across the dusty hardwood floor. I see the dark tornado spinning, getting closer to my vulnerable farm, and no amount of preparation can shield my property from total harm.
The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain loses total control of this sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, widespread devastation.
I tried to build a sturdy levee out of my stubborn, thick-headed male pride, but the rushing water breached the walls, leaving nowhere left for me to hide.
My harmonica plays a blue note that sounds exactly like a dying seagull's cry, as I watch our beautiful achievements wash away beneath a dark, cloudy sky.
You were the anchor that was supposed to hold me steady during the rough gale,
But your rusty chain snapped completely, leaving me with a torn, useless sail.
now I am drifting aimlessly across a treacherous, violent whirlpool of despair,
Wondering if you ever genuinely, truly, honestly gave a single damn or care. The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain loses total control of this sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, cultured brains can never fully forget. Rumbling, flashing, lightning strikes, different paths, different likes. The tempest rages deep inside this stormy heart, causing a massive, catastrophic emotion flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute widespread devastation. The storm shows no mercy, the floods keep rising higher, extinguishing the last remaining embers of our passionate desire. Stormy heart beating, its final, erratic, exhausted cue. Nothing left but the deep, dark, heavy, sorrowful blue. Fluorescent pink headlights reflecting on damp asphalt highways below, as the futuristic city infrastructure begins to brilliantly glow. Cybernetic billboards flashing advertisements across the night sky, while automated hovercrafts smoothly, silently glide right by.
Welcome to the digital grid, where reality and illusion blur tight, bathing under the magnificent glow of artificial sapphire light.
No boundaries exist inside this computer-generated paradise zone, where every citizen communicates through a high-tech smart device phone. Central computer node,
we are traveling past speed limits
along this neon-lit avenue road, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path, the computerized dark, leaving a permanent, glowing electronic signature mark.
Liquid crystals flow through our veins like high-speed internet data lines, replacing old-fashioned human emotions with complex mathematical designs. We are the architects of a brand new simulated pop culture nation, generating a massive wave of global technological fascination.
Your holographic avatar looks so incredibly handsome and sleek, speaking a futuristic language that only true technophiles speak. Let's drown inside this sea of purple luminescence tonight, as our binary codes perfectly, permanently unite. central computer node.
We are traveling past speed limits
along this neon-lit avenue road, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent glowing electronic signature mark.
To the cloud,
the digital music plays incredibly,
yeah, beautifully loud. We are surfing on a wave of pure fiber optic light,
shining brighter than any celestial body in sight. Glow, flash, digital tide, no place left to run, no reason to hide. Neon waves crashing down, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent glowing electronic signature mark.
system override,
Data stream complete
feel the electronic pulse.
beneath your feet. Neon ocean fading into cold. End of transmission along this road. Sub-zero temperature solidify the tears upon my cheek. The atmosphere inside this glass palace is incredibly bleak. You look like a statue carved out of Scandinavian glacial ice, staring at me like I am a commodity with an expensive price.
I built a fortress out of frostbite to protect my vulnerable core, locking the entryway so nobody can hurt me
anymore. But your thermal energy is beginning to penetrate the wall,
causing my defensive glaciers to unexpectedly crack
and fall. Thermodynamics shifting rapidly as our boundaries collide, igniting a volcanic eruption that we simply cannot hide.
This frozen
Flame burns with a strange paradoxical temperature,
defying every known
scientific law and textbook literature. A blazing blizzard consuming everything within its path, leaving us paralyzed it's magnificent. Beautiful rap.
Mercury rises whenever you walk into the sub-zero zone, melting the heavy chains surrounding my
icy throne. Your touch feels like a lightning strike on a winter night, infusing my frozen veins
with a sudden surge of
blinding light.
We are a chemical anomaly,
an impossible combination of states, a beautiful catastrophe dictated by the hands of our fate.
Steam rises from our skin
As the fire meets the ice,
willing to pay the ultimate
dangerous, catastrophic price. Thermodynamics shifting rapidly as our boundaries collide, igniting a volcanic eruption that we simply cannot hide. This frozen flame burns with a strange, paradoxical temperature,
defying every known
scientific law and textbook literature. A blazing blizzard consuming everything within its path, leaving us paralyzed beneath its magnificent, beautiful wrath. Is it cold? I can no longer tell the difference. Every physical sensation is magnified by your presence. We are melting the North Pole, shifting the axis of the earth, witnessing a spectacular, dangerous, scientific rebirth. Freezing, burning, all at once, paralyzed for days and months. Watch the smoke rise from the snow. This frozen flame burns with a strange, paradoxical temperature,
defying every known
scientific law and textbook literature. A blazing blizzard consuming everything within its path, leaving us paralyzed beneath its magnificent, beautiful wrath.
temperature stabilizing
As the fire and ice combine, your
molecular structure
permanently fusing with mine.
frozen flame flickering out
In the morning mist,
sealed forever
with the lethal, contradictory kiss. Velvet ropes separate the VIP zone from the flashing cameras outside. You offer a wicked invitation that my common sense tells me to hide.
Adrenaline floods my system as you pour another glass of dark rum,
knowing exactly what kind of destructive disaster we will soon become.
Step inside my limousine, let the tinted window shield our
Secret sin,
This risky game carries no guarantees, but we are both eager
to begin. Rules are meant to be shattered like fragile ice cubes in a cup. Drink the delicious poison completely until the morning sun wakes us up. A hazardous attraction, drawing our bodies closer into the forbidden zone. Ignoring the warning signals vibrating on my cellular phone. This sweet danger tastes like honey
mixed with sharp razor blades,
walking a thin tightrope
between the light and the
deepest dark shades.
an addictive temptation
We simply cannot afford to refuse. Playing a high-stakes casino,
gamble where we are.
destined to lose.
Security guards try to monitor our movements on the surveillance screen, but we are slicker than any outlaws this town has ever witnessed or seen.
Your expensive perfume smells like expensive trouble and high-octane fuel, making a sensible gentleman act like a reckless, lovesick young fool.
Your touch leaves a permanent chemical burn across my smooth
Leather skin,
unlocking the heavy iron gates where the worst vices and
crimes begin. I know this beautiful nightmare will eventually crash and burn to the ground, but I crave the chaotic thrill whenever your shadow is standing around. A hazardous attraction, drawing our bodies closer into the forbidden zone. Ignoring the warning signals vibrating on my cellular phone. This sweet danger tastes like honey
mixed with sharp razor blades,
walking a thin tightrope
between the light and the
deepest dark shades.
an addictive temptation
That we simply cannot afford to refuse. Playing a high-stakes casino,
gamble where we are.
destined to lose.
No safety nets can catch us as we jump off the highest cliff edge.
Swearing our loyalty upon a highly precarious, dangerous ledge.
Let the alarms blare, let the flashing red lights notify
The police. This chaotic warfare is the only thing that brings my mind total peace.